Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a easy. I'm just going to say easy. I ain't going to say quick because you got to take your time and mix stuff up. Easy banana pudding. This is a subscriber request, and I got I'm displaying the ingredients first off, so you know what all you're going to need for this easy banana pudding. And I'll go over the ingredients with you when I get on the camera. I'm gonna let my husband move over, and so I can get over there in this spot to show you how to mix up this easy banana pudding. Okay, everybody, let me show you what let me just call out what you're gonna need to make this banana pudding, and then I'm gonna go ahead on and get started. Okay, you're going to need a box of vanilla wafers, but you can use any kind of vanilla cookies that you like, because I have did it down through the years. I had got to the place at one point I didn't even like those type of vanilla wafers. Okay, you're going to need a box of instant pudding. This is 4 ounces, now 3.4 ounces. I like to use the French vanilla simply because it gives it that old-fashioned banana pudding taste. And you're gonna need one, I want to think this is probably about 14 ounces of condensed milk. And it don't really matter what brand of condensed milk you use. Whatever your brand preference is yours, that's what you use. It don't really make that much of a difference. Okay, you're going to need 8 ounces of whipped topping. 8 ounces of whipped topping. And I got some vanilla. Now this is vanilla extract, but it's imitation vanilla extract. This is just the one I use. Usually when I'm baking a cake or baking a pie, I'm going to tell you pure vanilla extract. Sometimes I may not say that. I may say vanilla flavoring because I use both kinds. But in puddings and certain dishes and stuff like that, I like, no-bake puddings. I like the imitation extract better than I do the pure. But you can use the pure if you want to. That's just fine. And okay, this is 2 cups of milk. Ooh, my measuring cup is leaking. Oh my God. And I got you may need anywhere from that banana look ugly there. I'm gonna take that one out. I say 5, 6 to 7 bananas. I'll let you know how many I use in this. Cause hold on just a minute, let me change banana. Because I don't make no large, unless I'm making a large container of the banana pudding. Now this is one thing with the amount of bananas and cookies and stuff. I just go by ear with that. But
here's your another measuring cup. You can pour that over into.
Look behind you.
Here you go. I have it right in my hand.
You rinse it out. Hold on a minute. I got to exchange my measuring cup. This was leaking. I knew I had one up there that leaked, but that's one thing you have to be careful doing. If you put a measuring cup, I accidentally how those cups got to leaking. I was just assuming everything plastic and go in the microwave, and I put that cup in the microwave, and it kind of started to crack because of the tight plastic I used. A lot of your measuring cups, unless they're glass, and I'm not going to be too sure about glass, it's not microwave safe. I don't think enough milk leaked out of there to make a difference.
That's good.
Okay, you guys, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead on and get this here pudding part mixed up and show you how I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna layer my bananas and stuff in my dish. I'm using this size dish, but that's really, I don't know exactly how many bananas, because the dish that I normally fix one in is a plastic container, because I can just put the cover on and put it on in the refrigerator. But I wanted to get a dish where you could see what I was doing. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the instant pudding. Just go ahead on and put that in my bowl. I love the smell of this French vanilla instant pudding. Stir it up a little bit. Then I'm going to go on in with my 2 cups of milk. Now, when I was younger coming up, that's one of the reasons I really kind of stuck with this recipe. This the way I fix mine, you really couldn't tell it from a old-fashioned banana pudding. And you know, when you're remixing this stuff nowadays with with your modern conveniences and stuff, it's really not any sense in it to me to fix one like an old-fashioned banana pudding, unless it is one of the elderly people that, I mean, an elderly person that you know, start missing that taste and flavor. Because I have some viewers or subscribers, whichever one, that says like they have elderly parents and relatives and stuff that want stuff the old-fashioned way. And I really appreciate it, because I think that's, I wholeheartedly believe that you don't never forget the bridge that brought you over, because you don't never know when you got to go back across it. Because when you get a certain age, a lot of this stuff that we're using now, and a lot of the preservatives and additives and stuff that they put in it to which is, you know, to make it whole, you don't never know what point your digestive system want to say, hey, I had enough of this stuff. Because I know. You wipe this can off. I don't know, can't remember what I wiped right the top of this off about. Let's be safe to start. I'm pretty sure I wiped it off, but I'm not sure when I set it up. You know, these pans can be something serious. Set that over there. Let's put that whole can of milk. Like I say, you're going to be so surprised if you ever had, you know, I don't know what age of people I'm talking to, but I know the ones that, some of my older ones that ain't got nothing but wisdom, then I know God sent them to my channel, because they know what's up. They don't know that this is just really so close to homemade. I mean, an old-fashioned, like we used to make it at pudding. It's a lot of work at making an old-fashioned pudding. even the whipped topping that I'm gonna put in here, it's for some reason or another it just adds to the flavor of it. Okay. I don't normally put but just 1 teaspoon. Let's see as I open this. I usually just put 1 teaspoon of this here vanilla. But you know, guys, y'all know I always end up putting more in there. I don't know why I do that. I think it's just make it better. I'm going to put my mixer to this for a few minutes, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to, because let me tell you what I do, you guys. When I fix this pudding for the family, I mix it all up and get this pudding and stuff ready, and I just go ahead on and layer my bananas and wafers and stuff in the dish that I'm going to fix it in, and then I just pour it all over. But I think I'm going to do 2 layers and stuff to show you guys. And put my Cool Whip in. You know, like I told y'all, they cut down on this stuff. So I usually put whipped topping because I don't put meringues on my banana pudding because nobody likes meringues, and so you definitely wouldn't put a meringue on that, and I'm glad of it. But it used to be enough for me to put inside of my banana pudding, and then also have some to top it with. And that's not the case now. So I always just I always just get 2 containers because you're going to need the whole container of it in here to make your pudding. I was tempted not to do it, but I did it. I went ahead on and put it in there, and I just used some of the other topping. Now when you put your mixer to it, you just want to, I'm putting the mixer to it just to get it blended all the way. I don't want it to start thickening up on me right away. I want it to, when I put it in the refrigerator to chill, that's when I want the biggest of the thickening to come in. Y'all excuse my stomach. I think I'm going to go ahead on and put my mixture to it, because I have never left it at that point before, and I don't want to So usually, you know, I'm not making a video, so I just mix it all up like I normally mix it up. But let me get it all mixed up in there because I don't want it to start doing something it shouldn't be doing with that pudding in it. Now, if you would need to make a larger pudding to this, what you would do is probably take 2 boxes of that, if you want the banana cream, or just plain vanilla, or that French vanilla, take 2 boxes and maybe about 5 cups of milk, and probably 8 to 10 bananas to make a larger pudding. See, I'm not making one that kind of large. And beat it maybe about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, I ain't gonna sit up here and just beat this the whole while. You'll see what it look like when I get back. You just know you got to beat it. So let me step off and layer my bananas and wafers in the thing and come back and put the pudding on like it's supposed to be. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, everybody, I decided I would come back on. I got to, you know, I told you guys I got to always look out for my younger cooks. I start to just layer the whole banana pudding and just show you putting the stuff on the top. But I said, now let me come back and show them. Okay, I put a layer of bananas, a layer of your wafers, your vanilla wafers, and the bananas. And I'm going to come on in and put this in layer of pudding over it. If any of you guys try this banana pudding or already do it like this, let me know. And especially if you try this one. Especially my older cooks, because they know what old-fashioned banana pudding used to taste like. And some people still make banana pudding the old-fashioned way. But when I'm doing this at the house, I just go ahead on and layer my cookies and bananas and put this pudding over it. So I call it easy. Look like I'm making a mess. Let me hold this up there. If I have too much for this container, I'm not going to even worry about it, because like I told you, I make it in a different container. Okay, I'm going to go back in with my vanilla wafers, and I'm turning them upside down, you guys. Always get your 2 bags or 2 boxes of vanilla wafers so you can have enough cookies. Because if you're like me, I like more cookies than I do vanilla wafers. And I'll tell you something else I do. When I'm fixing it for the house, because I don't really fix banana pudding too often, because I don't know why I always don't, you know, don't get eaten. Get that off my hand. take you have your 2 bags or either 2 boxes of your wafers, because you know what I told you guys, they have cut down on this stuff. Okay, you see how I got these turned upside down? And I always try to get my like broken cookies to put them on the, well, you know, put them under the bottom so the pretty be on top, especially if I'm making it and gonna have guests. Just gonna stick one more there. I can always tell I got that pretty up there. What do I do with my knife? Just had my knife to go here. Slicing up my bananas. Okay, you just go in and slice your bananas and layer them on the top of it. This is a good banana pudding, you guys. For anybody that like banana pudding. What I really like about it, it goes well with kids. Kids usually, the times that I have fixed it and had young people eating it, first thing they say, "Could I have some more banana pudding?" Sure, you can. That's when I fix my larger side. That's the reason I know to tell you how to use the 2 boxes and stuff. Like I told y'all, get that string off of there. Like I told you guys, that's when I lay these bananas up there like this, because I don't overdo it with the bananas. Oh, and did I tell you, like when I'm fixing it for the house, I usually just take maybe about a tablespoon of lemon juice and slice my bananas over in there, so it's they still gonna turn now, but they'll just last, it'll give them a little bit more life if you do it that way. Because now, you know, bananas is easy to turn brown. Okay, let me rinse my hands off. The bananas are so sticky. My pudding's sitting over here this long. I hope it don't get too thick on me. I usually don't be doing all this, you know. I'm gonna go ahead on and then I put the other layer of fried cookies.
Okay, you're blocking it.
Okay. But they about done got a general idea of what I'm doing. All you're doing, guys, is layering your cookies and your bananas according to how big you're gonna make your pudding. I'm gonna get a few more out of that box. I always get 2 boxes because I like to eat vanilla wafers. Now these crumbs right here, those little broken ones like that, I'm gonna crumble them up and I always sprinkle them on the top to make it look pretty. I'm sticking up on the side and I'm gonna put these fit in there. Then I'm gonna go in and your pudding gonna, when I brush it across there, it's gonna soak on down through them layers. And I always make for just enough pudding. If you like me, you don't like it. You want it. The pudding in there, but you don't want too much pudding. I mean, over the amount of pudding that should be in there. And this always just come out perfect. To see is it seeping down through there like it's supposed to. Running that over the side. I'm just going to show you what I do to make sure it seeps all through there like it's supposed to. Kind of take my knife, just go randomly sticks, holes and stuff up there in it. I'll tell you one thing. Making in this dish is a lot messier than I do when I make it in the dish that I usually make it in. I know I'm in front of the camera, but I just want to get a little water on that. Clean up some of this mess. Put my hair right in the pudding. I'm looking at the bottom of it to see if it done seeped all the way through down there. And if it haven't, what I do is usually take some and stick it there in that spot and then take my knife and do that little opening so it'll run on down there through. Okay, guys, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I don't know, but I'm going to stick this in the refrigerator for maybe about, I'll say maybe about 10 minutes. I'll let you know. And then I'm going to come back and ain't going to take long. And I'm going to put the whipped topping on it. and clean my dish up some. So I done stuffed all this as much as I can in this. I'll be right back when I get the topping on it. Show you the finished product, and I'll serve you up a bowl of it. Okay, everybody, the easy banana pudding is finished, and this is the finished product. I went ahead on and put the whipped topping on the top, and you know I told you I will always just sprinkle it with the crumbs from the vanilla wafers. But let me tell you guys something. When you get ready, I told you originally to get the 8-ounce container of the whipped topping. You might as well get a larger container, or make sure you get 2 containers, because if you want the whipped topping on the top of it, which is delicious on top of it, it's gonna take that other container, at least half of that second container, since they have cut down on it. So I'm gonna go ahead on excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead on and end this video by telling you, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified. And if you have any questions that you didn't understand with this recipe, just drop me a comment and share. And remember to share my videos and go over and follow me on my Facebook page. But I'm gonna serve you up a dish of this banana pudding, but it haven't been in the refrigerator, but probably about 30 minutes. About 30 minutes. But you know, if you was chilling this in real time, you probably need to chill it about 3 to 4 hours. Let me let my husband move out the way, and I get over and serve you guys up some of this easy banana pudding. Delicious banana pudding. I can go now.
Go ahead.
Okay. Right on over there. Let me get me a paper towel, because you know how I always mess my hand up. Now, there's one thing about this, the way I fix this banana pudding, usually it ain't that hard to set. But it, you know, everything will show out just like a child. But see, can I get some up? You know, if it... Wait a minute here. What's going on? See, I told you I was going to make a mess with it. See the way I layered it? Your pudding is through and through. Sending it off the side, you guys. Is it following? Like I told you, this only been in the refrigerator 30 minutes and hadn't set like it's supposed to. But that just give you a general idea as to what it look like on the inside. Now, if you want a winner with the young people, try this. Try this banana pudding. I've been baking it for years, and listen to me, baking it. I've been doing it this way for years and years. Everybody be thinking, oh, it's a homemade, old-fashioned banana pudding. I say, close enough. Okay, bye you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.